The best things in life are free. Guys, they really are. So today's tip is a suggestion. I was going to do the one most important thing that you can do for yourself, but I got two right now. Two good ones. And I'll do both of them because they're easily accessible, right? They're free. And you can definitely do one of them anytime, any place. The other one, I mean, it may not be as easily accessible. Well, let me tell you what they are. Water and breath. Water and breath. Drink as much water as you can in a day. I carry my gallon. I have to. I know it's plastic. I try to reuse it. But if I don't carry a gallon with me everywhere I go, I'll try to see, because I am like bag lady. I'm always like, I have bags and things that I'm carrying. I can't do like carry around glass mason jars. You know what I mean? They're glass, first of all. It's okay carrying one. I've carried two even. They really make my bag a lot thicker. But this is the easiest way I found. I know it's not very green. I do the best I can. But this is one of the better ways that I can get in a gallon a day. I don't always get in a gallon. Yesterday I only got half a gallon. Maybe even more, actually, because I think I drink out of something else. But it's an element. It's free. Unfortunately, it's hard to find good, pure water. We have a tap here, so if you can find a tap of a spring water, do your research. There's a website called something, I don't remember what it's called actually. Find a Spring. I think it's findaspring.com, and check and see if there's a tap around you. It's free. So we have one maybe an hour away from here, and it's hot springs, and there's a tap to get fresh water. This one's high in lithium. It's awesome. Everywhere is going to have different mineral content, but this one's high in lithium, so it's really going to be relaxing. I've been meaning to go soak in the springs over there. Anyway, so water is probably a tie with the next thing I'm going to recommend to do every day. I do this every day before I get out of bed, every day throughout the day. What did I say? Every day before I go to bed? Every day before I get out of bed. I don't remember what I said, but I do both. If I ever wake up just feeling, kind of that buzzing energy, aka anxiety, also known as anxiety, just that buzzing energy, I do my breathing exercises. So there's different breaths for different purposes. So if you feel like you have too much energy inside, did I talk about this yesterday? I feel like I did. I don't think so though. So you make the inhale shorter and the exhale longer. If you feel like you need energy, you make the inhalation longer and the exhale shorter. If you feel like you need to balance your energies like I do now, I would make the inhale and the exhale even. So, two of the most important things I always best: water, number one; breath, number one. The other elements we'll go into another time. So easy. Start off your day with breath. Fill your lungs and your body and your cells with oxygen. So number one antioxidant that you can get for free. But there's a supplement that's a number one antioxidant by Patrick Flanagan. He's amazing. I'm not going to get into it right now. Maybe for another video. Maybe I'll sell on my online store someday. But I'm not trying to sell anything today. But water, it's free. I'm just trying to help you get your health back, because It's nice. That's it, because it's nice. It feels things when things are cleaner. It feels better when things are cleaner. So this will clean you out. Should I go into it? Should I go into what it does? Well, I will a little bit. Water. So imagine soil. Imagine your garden. If you don't water it, it dies. So it gives you life. Should I keep it that simple, or should I keep going? It cleanses your cells. It lubricates your skin and your body and your mind. It's nourishing. Water is a feminine element. I'm a water sign, Cancer. Any other Cancers out there? Just very nurturing. Everything needs nurturing. Everything needs water. Especially us. We are made of a majority of water. So I can't express how important this is. Try it. Don't mind the plastic. Carry around a plastic gallon with you. This is really convenient. But anytime I have suggested this to people I know and I see them, I'm like, wow, you're drinking a lot of water, aren't you? Because I can see it in their face and their eyes and their aura. It's amazing. And then breath. I love breathing. So many of us breathe so shallowly, including myself, and then especially when we're stressed. Dilutes toxins too, right? Yeah, exactly. Dilutes toxins. And, you know, when you get into the synergy of the elements, like mixing water and breath, what would those two do together? Ooh. So breath is what? Breath is space, breath is air, and it fuels your fire. Because we are made of the different elements. So breathing in air is going to stimulate all these different elements, because we are made of all of the different elements. Earth, water, fire, air, metal, wood, right? We have elements of each one of those in us. We are those things. So if we could consciously control our mechanisms, because a lot of us function by default, right? We're just kind of here, and we take advantage of things that we have accessible to us for free, such as water and air, because they're free, because they're so simple. It's crazy. That's what we do. That's what we tend to do in relationships, and that's what we do in life in general. So if you are conscious about these things and know how they work and what they'll do for you, it's amazing, guys. I love it. I can't imagine. Actually, I can't imagine, because I just really started deep breathing. I go through phases with the breathing. I forget when I enter a stressful stage in my life. I forget. And I stop breathing because it hurts. Because breath is life. And when you're in that phase, like you don't want to bring life into it because it hurts. But if you bring life into it, you'll feel it more. You know, who wants to feel pain more? Well, if you knew the healing aspects of it, you may want to go there. And then if you go in there after a few times and really, in retrospect, seeing that all that stuff is kind of silly, like it's better to face it, because when we resist it, that's the real pain, right? I'll talk about that a lot, resisting things. That's where the pain and suffering comes in. A lot of us aren't comfortable facing our pain because it's built up over such a long time that we're afraid we might lose control. We're afraid we might lose our composure if we go into our feelings. That's why I've gotten in my car, driven far away in a big old empty parking lot, and just let loose. If I was like in the middle of the woods, that would have been better, because I didn't even have the full effect of the letting loose, because I was still looking around to see if there's cars coming. But man, I was sobbing, drooling, snot. It felt so good, but it didn't feel good that I didn't get to release all of it. So I understand. We'll go into all that another time, but you really know your shit. Any advice on chronic pain and sciatica? Yeah, I chronic pain and sciatica, yeah. Well, chronic pain, a lot of that is toxins built up. Emotional toxins and physical toxins. They usually go hand in hand, Robert. Sciatica, well, you can approach it physically. Do some stretches, get a massage. You can approach it mentally and just really go into that sciatica pain. Or you can even do some mental exercises, like lay down, take a few deep breaths, focus on your pain. Take the pain in your hand, right? Give it a size, give it a texture, give it a color, give it a density. What does it look like? What's the shape of it, right? Do all that. And then take it, right? Take it with your hands. Put it over there for a little while. Okay, cool. Like, I know you're there. How about maybe another time, okay? You're still here. I'm not like disregarding you. I have reference for you. But can you just go sit over there on the shelf for a little while, please? Try that. It works. It's amazing. So there's a lot of different things that could be said for one particular ailment. There's a lot of different approaches. So you could try that. I would start by doing a lot of breathing exercises, Robert. Bring your breath there and drink a lot of water. Start with those two. Alright, so water and breath. My 2 tips for the day. Go get your water and breathe deep. Try to breathe into your belly. It's crazy. I got my period 2 times in a row. Got my period in 2 weeks because I've been breathing into my belly. It's like bringing life into my creative energy part of the body. It's bringing life there. So my uterus is like, yeah, baby, coming alive, coming alive. Hi, Huda. Hi. All right, Huda, go. Are you going to drink a lot of water today? Are you breathing yet? Oh my God, I love it. I love you all. I'm going to get going. I'll be back later. Have a good day. Mwah.